Police have arrested a Morehouse college student seen in a shocking viral video choking a Clark Atlanta University student during an off-campus altercation near a student housing center in downtown.
21-year-old Matthew Gonzalez-Forrestine was arrested Sunday after it happened last week. Fox 5's Angelique Proctor joins us from the Fulton County with more details.
The 21-year-old Morehouse student made his first appearance here at the Fulton County Jail on not only aggravated assault, but terroristic threats charges as well. Take a look at the viral video of the physical altercation between Clark Atlanta student Kayla Bryant and Morehouse College student Matthew Gonzalez-Forrestine. This one has been a talker and is all over social media. Both schools and Atlanta police referenced the video posted by Bryant that has amassed more than 4.4 million views. Now, Bryant says in a social media post that she ended up in a chokehold after Forrestine stepped on her foot getting off of a Georgia State University bus with his girlfriend. Bryant apparently asked Forrestine to apologize. That is when Bryant says Forrestine's girlfriend allegedly pushed her, and Forrestine later joined in that assault. Now, people all over the country are weighing in. Morehouse released a statement calling the behavior disappointing and said it was taking steps to address the situation. Morehouse's president, Dr. F. Du Bois Bowman, also said he expects Morehouse men to embody compassion and moral discipline, while Clark Atlanta University released a statement saying it is working with Atlanta police as this criminal investigation moves forward. The president of Clark Atlanta University, Dr. George French, says as a father, he was disgusted with the display of violence against a young woman. He also called the alleged assault intolerable and unacceptable. Now, we are checking with Morehouse to see if there will be any disciplinary action in this case. From the Fulton County Jail, Angelique Proctor, Fox 5 News.
If you're traveling this week, it's time to gear up. Here's a live look at the airport. Thanksgiving week started today, and Atlanta's airport is ready. They expect to see more than 3 million people pass through their doors over the holiday. Nationwide, more than 6 million people are expected to take to the skies. Experts say they've seen a 20% increase in bookings and a 36% increase in sales compared to last Thanksgiving.
And the roads are going to be packed, too, as we take a live look at one of the most heavily traveled corridors on the entire nation, I-75-85. We're going to 75-85. There it is. This is going to be packed here for the next few days as people come in and out of town. Whether you take the interstate or any other road to your holiday destination, you can expect some company. Roads are going to be crowded. AAA expecting more than 73 million people to travel by car, 2.3 million of them Georgians. Tuesday and Wednesday afternoons are going to be the most congested travel times. Heavy traffic also expected Sunday as travelers return home. GDOT working to make traffic easier. It's suspending all lane closures on interstates and major state routes from Wednesday through Sunday night.
Now, former UGA football player faces multiple charges after leading police on a high-speed chase Sunday morning.
Offensive lineman Nair Daniels and his mother now face multiple charges. Let's get out to Fox 5's Kim Luffler, who joins us now live from Conyers with more. And Kim, what led up to all this?
Well, Commerce police say Daniels flew through this intersection here on Broad Street at more than 100 miles per hour before eventually heading onto I-85. Police say Daniels told them he started the chase to save his mom from a traffic ticket. In this surveillance video from a convenience store on Broad Street, you can see the white BMW police say Daniels was driving fly by a little after 8 Sunday morning and a police car quickly following. It shocked the store employee working that morning.
And I see the white BMW just fly by going like 100 miles an hour. And I was like, that's crazy. And next thing you know, you hear sirens right behind it. And it's, you don't really see that in downtown Commerce.
According to the incident report obtained by Fox 5, an officer had pulled Daniels' mom, identified as Brandy Canada, Amanda Green over for running a stop sign in downtown Commerce. That's when police say Daniels, who was in a separate car, drove by them, accelerating to 100 miles per hour and leading officers on a chase.
There's no reason at all for somebody to be running triple digits through the center of Commerce where the speed limit is 25 miles an hour.
The report says Daniels had his two younger siblings in the car with him. Officers eventually lost sight of Daniels after he made his way onto I-85.
When you actually saw it, you can tell you didn't have the whole car. It wasn't under control.
The incident report also says Daniels' mom tried to follow the chase and blocked another officer's vehicle from joining the pursuit. Police say she was also trying to follow the pursuit and was driving at over 100 miles per hour, trying to catch up to the other cars. An officer eventually pulled his mom over and placed her under arrest. One of Daniels' coaches at UGA found him and took him to Commerce Police to turn himself in. Daniels now faces multiple charges, including cruelty to children, felony fleeing and attempting to elude, and reckless driving. Canada Green also faces several charges, including obstruction, felony fleeing, and reckless driving. In his weekly news conference, Coach Kirby Smart told reporters Daniels is no longer with the team. Live this evening in Commerce, Kim Luffler, Fox 5 News.
All right, Kim, thanks. New at 5, law enforcement finds more than 1,500 pounds of meth hidden in shipments of blackberries. The FBI and GBI searched a home on Custer Avenue and discovered more than 400 kilos of meth hidden in a shipment of blackberries inside a refrigerated box truck. Then in Hall County, deputies found another 300 kilos of meth in blackberries in a box truck outside a business on McEver Road. Both shipments are believed to have come from Mexico. Authorities arrested Gerardo Solorio Alvarado in this case out of Hall County. He's being held without bond on a felony charge of methamphetamine trafficking.
Take a good look at your screen. Ackworth police want your help to find a missing 21-year-old. Take a look at Kenny Jackson. He was last seen leaving a home on Blue Springs Trace last Wednesday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Ring camera video confirms that. He was last known to be with a friend at Brook Run Skate Park on North Peachtree Road in Dunwoody around 6:30 that night. Jackson was driving a silver 2016 Hyundai Elantra, the car last seen shortly before 8 in Oconee County on the night Jackson disappeared. If you know where he is, call Ackworth Police.
One man is dead tonight and another is in the hospital after a double shooting in southwest Atlanta. Police said that a fight broke out in an event space on Campbellton Road last night. They believe it spilled out into the parking lot and led to a shooting. Officers found a 26-year-old man dead and another man with a gunshot wound. Paramedics rushed him to Grady Hospital where he underwent surgery. Police are still trying to figure out if the man who was shot and killed was involved in that fight. A man who disappeared several years ago under suspicious circumstances in DeKalb County has been found dead. Lucky Hawkins was last seen in August of 2021 in the area of Claremont Road and I-85. His remains were found this month, less than 2 miles from where he disappeared.
Today, we talked to his family about this latest development. Fox 5's Tyler Fingert is live near where this happened. Tyler, what did they have to say?
Yeah, Courtney, good evening to you. For 4 years, the family of Lucky Hawkins has worked to find out what happened to him. A break in the cold case came earlier this month when his skeletal remains were found in this wooded area.
Loss is never easy, especially when it's someone you're close to.
My dad was my best friend. He was my everything.
April Davis found out this month she lost that beacon in her life. Her dad, Lucky Hawkins, disappeared in August 2021, but it would take until now for him to be found. Investigators discovered his skeletal remains in a wooded area near a creek off of I-85's frontage road, about 1.5 miles from Claremont Road.
Always in the back of my mind, I did have, the gut-wrenching knowledge that, something happened to him.
Hawkins' remains were found less than 2 miles from where his red Ford truck with all of his belongings was found abandoned in a parking lot on Claremont Road near I-85. According to the GBI Missing Persons website, a Waffle House employee in the same area said they witnessed Hawkins enter a black Chevy Suburban with 2 men on a weekend night in August 2021.
It's unimaginable that somebody goes missing and they're found 4 years later.
just 5 minutes down the road.
The DeKalb County Medical Examiner's Office says the circumstances surrounding Hawkins' disappearance were suspicious, and DeKalb County Police's homicide unit is looking into it. Hawkins' family says he wouldn't abandon them, and they believe something bad happened to him. They say the fight is far from over.
Just because his body's been found, that we're not over here. Justice has to be served.
The cause of death remains under investigation. The family is asking anyone who may know anything about this case to give DeKalb County Police a call. We're live in DeKalb County tonight. Tyler Fingert, Fox 5 News.
Tyler, thanks. The Georgia High School Association has suspended 39 Gainesville football players after a benches-clearing fight that erupted during Friday's playoff game at Brunswick.
The penalties stem from a third-quarter brawl that broke out with Gainesville leading 42-0. Video circulating on social media shows a Brunswick defender striking a Gainesville player, triggering a player from both teams to rush onto the field.
Gainesville lists 91 players on its roster, and the GHSA has declined to identify which ones were disciplined. Gainesville has filed an appeal of the suspension, saying the players who were hit and others who didn't participate in the fight have been suspended just because they were on the field. Today, Gainesville's head coach talked to Fox 5 Sports about what happened.
There's a lot of people out there that have these opinions about it and watch the video. If you weren't there for the whole game, if you weren't there in between plays, if you didn't get to see the whole thing, you don't have any idea. So you really don't even need to talk about it, you know, and that's probably my biggest issue, because unless you were there and saw the whole thing, you don't understand.
The Georgia High School Association has scheduled a morning hearing on that appeal tomorrow.
No matter what happens, Gainesville's superintendent says he expects the team to take the field for its Class 5 quarterfinal matchup against top-ranked Langston Hughes on Friday. Brunswick players will also face suspensions, but the exact number is still being determined.